Hey, what's up, everybody? Hope you guys are doing well. And today I have another back issue haul. I've been collecting some stuff over the past 2 weeks, or ever since my last video, which was, I think, maybe it was last week. I'm not sure, but I went to two places, usually where I get my back issues, and I had some time this week to go and check some stuff out, and I got a nice healthy stack of stuff. And I think most of this is not most of this isn't Marvel and DC. It's like independent, obscure stuff that the cartoonist Kayfabe channel has been like has been infecting me with checking out different things that I would never expect to read. Usually I kind of, with my collecting, I like to keep it a little safe. But this channel's kind of flipped my taste to where, like, and I think it's just the history that they just tell in the videos, and just kind of give us the inside baseball on some of this stuff. I wasn't even born during when these comics came out, but they just make it sound really good. And I've been binge watching their episodes, and it's just kind of, every time I go into a comic shop or or something like that, it's a different mindset. Yeah, so I got a healthy stack of books, and I'm ready to show it to you guys, see what's going on. If you guys have any more information regarding some of these comics, please let me know in the comments down below. I have some notes here, but I didn't read these comics. I didn't have a history with these. These are kind of just stuff that interest me when I was digging through, and yeah. So first we'll start with this one, Untouchables. It's by Eastern Comics. This is first issue by Hyun C. Lee. This is Korea's #1 comic. So I did some research, and this guy, this creator, is actually one of the more famous creators in Korea back in the day. He created something called the Mythology of the Heavens, and he actually was charged by the Korean government because he broke like a Youth Protection Act or something, but he appealed and got, didn't have to, pay any fines or all that. But this is the one that came through to the States. So yeah, it looks pretty cool. It's very much the manga style, very much black and white. And yeah, I read through it. It's a baseball comic. Pretty much this kid, they kind of give a backstory, to be honest with you. Like this whole introduction right here, they give a backstory, and you kind of get jumped into, like, in the middle of the story. And this guy is with his dad, and he's throwing the baseball around, really, like he has superhuman, like, a pitching ability. And I guess in this issue they start the tryout, or they're about to go to a tryout for one of the elite teams in, I guess, the country. So pretty interesting. I think this only went 4 issues, but there's definitely more than this. I think this is 4 issues, only got translated to English. So next, Dynamo Joe. This is issue #1, issue 1 of 3 by First Comics, and this is by Doug Rice and John Ostrander. I know John Ostrander through Suicide Squad and stuff like that. So this is kind of like a mech story. I guess. Yeah, I was reading through it, and they also gave us a lot of dialogue. Like I read through this, I thought it was like I thought it was like one of those like, hey, this is what's going on, first comics. But then I started reading it, and it's pretty much the whole history of the of the story. Um, I don't know if they were in other issues before. Um, but yeah, I mean it's cool. I think it was supposed to run 3 issues, but it actually went 15 issues. So yeah, if you guys know anything about this, let me know. I read a little bit, and to be honest with you, this stuff really confused me. Like I kind of wish they would explain, like all this stuff would be in the pages. Like I would read through it, but it just kind of felt like we were just dropped into this. I don't know if this appeared in any other comics beforehand, but yeah. Next, Futurians by Dave Cockrum. Now, when I saw this, I was like, Dave Cockrum, X-Men. I know this guy. Um, the publisher for that was Lodestone Comics, and yeah, this this story, um, the Futurians, they first appeared in Marvel graphic novel #9. So I didn't know that. I actually saw that at the shop, and I was like, what? And after I did some digging on this, I was like, what the hell? I found the first appearance was there too. So I thought it was something completely different. Um, but yeah, pretty good art. I liked it. You know, pretty cool stuff. Um, yeah, so this actually only lasted 3 issues, and I read when I did some research, they were he he kind of regrets bringing this to Lodestone Comics. He should have kind of did the story with Marvel. I think they paid him a whole bunch of money to do the comic with them, and it kind of backfired. But yeah, so got that. All right, this is Black Kiss, #2, by Howard Chaykin. Now I loosely know about this comic, um, and it's very thin. Like, look how thin this is. Like, I don't know if you can see that, but yeah, black and white comic. Um, and I've definitely heard about the controversy with this. Uh, very much crime, like a crime genre type thing, um, street level stuff, and there is some sex and violence and stuff. So I think this only went. How many issues did it go? This went 12 issues, and these are pretty hard to find. I got this for $1, and average I see like on my comic shop goes for like, you know, definitely more than that. So this is from uh, Vortex, Vortex Comics. So yeah, I read it. It was okay. Like I think I need the whole story to do this, but yeah. All right, I got 2 issues of, and I just got him because of the cover. It just looks so like 80s. Um, I got Laser Eraser press button #1 and #2. Um, so this is created by Steve Moore. He actually, in the script, his name is Pedro Henry, but he uses I guess an alias, and he's actually Steve Moore. This is from Eclipse Comics. I think this is a continuation of a story from a different like comic, but the art looks pretty cool. I just really loved it because of the cover. This kind of cover, like that font on that, is just great. Um, so I got 2 issues of that. This lasted about 6 issues. This one had Steve Dillon. I know Steve Dillon from Preacher. Let me get don't know. I think I may show this one again. But this one had a different artist. This one had David Lloyd. I don't know much about David Lloyd, but I do like the colors on this. Panel layouts are pretty standard. So yeah, happy to grab this. If you guys know anything about this, let me know. Next we got Crossfire #2. This is by Mark Evanier and Dan Spiegel. This ran for about 26 issues, and was published by Eclipse. I did some research on Mark Evanier and Evanier. I don't know the exact pronunciation, but he has something to do with Jack Kirby. He's like a biographer. Like he kind of knows a lot about Jack Kirby, so maybe like a historian about him. But yeah, I feel like I need to read the first issue. This is not something that when I jumped in, I was like, I'm not sure. I was missing something, but yeah, this is pretty good art. Art by Dan Spiegel. So got that. Replacement God by Xander Cannon. I know Xander Cannon from Kaiju Max. So this is, I guess, I think this was some of his earliest work. June of 1995 by Slave Labor Graphics. And this was like a black and white. So I'm really trying to look for the black and white stuff. And I read the story. It's pretty good. I don't know how long this lasted. I saw the first 3 issues there, but I just kind of wanted to pick up this one just to kind of see what it is. And yeah, next time I go, if I find these, I'll probably grab the next 2 issues and see how it is. This one, I heard some really good things about. I was watching the shoot interview with Shelley Bond, and she worked at Comico to kind of begin her career, and she was kind of talking about this story, and she was talking about Bill Willingham's Elementals and how it's like really, really good. So I decided to be like, hey, I've kind of put that on my radar because I know Ed and Jim were kind of saying the same stuff, and that it's not reprinted anywhere. So decided to check it out. I saw this for like 50 cents. So and I got some more on the way from eBay. So yeah, I'm gonna definitely read it. And it's by Bill Willingham, who's I recognize his work from Fables. So I got issue 9. I got issue 8. Just really cool covers. Issue 11. Issue 18. 28. And a special. So I haven't really read these. I'm kind of waiting for. I went on eBay and got the first 10 issues. So I'm gonna wait for that and then dive into these. But yeah, if you guys know anything about this, let me know. Yeah. So next we got Ditko's World #2, Static #2. It's by Renegade Press. When I saw this, I was like, oh shoot, this is kind of this was in '85, I think. Yeah, and this was I did some research, and this is the final appearance of Static. It's this little suit here, and I read it. It was pretty good. It was kind of funny. This first page here had all these heads. I don't know if you can see it. And I was just thinking about it. I was like, did Ditko really, he did emojis before emojis, man. Like that was the thing. I don't know. That just kind of stuck in my head when I saw the page. I was like, those are emojis. And here he is in this book, just, kind of doing a prototype of what we're seeing now in, you know, in text messaging and stuff like that. But it was pretty cool. So had Static, and they had this other story called Thunbolt. So just to get some Steve Ditko for a couple dollars, not bad. This one, I need to pick up all these issues. Megaton Man, number 7. It's by Don Simpson. This is in 1985. I absolutely love this. Like, it's pretty much a satire comic. I think I'm gonna collect. I need to collect all the issues for this. This is super cool. I think it ran like I think it had like two volumes and a couple specials. I saw Kayfabe did a recent episode on Megaton Man versus Savage Dragon, which is cool. So I've become I'm slowly becoming a fan of Donald Simpson. So I need to check out some of his stuff. I know he in the backup here and he has another series called Border Worlds. So if you guys know about Border Worlds or Megaton Man, let me know. Point me in the right direction. Have you read this? Is it fun? I'm just reading this one issue. Super fun. Like just like funny stuff. So next, I randomly found this. Like this was awesome to kind of find in the bins. It's Chaos Comics, WWF, Super Glare. Okay, and it's the Undertaker Halloween special. And I got issue 6. It's just random issues of Chaos with Chaos Comics with WWF. Got Mankind. And Stone Cold number 4. Now these stories aren't the best. I mean, they're really just for show and just for product placement. The art is very 90s. This was Brian Polito's company, and yeah, it was just so cool. Plus, it's near Halloween, especially the Halloween special. This one was great. This one was done by Jim and Dan Monty, and illustrator is Leonardo Jimenez. But yeah, this is cool. I just read it and I was just having like, it's just great. I'm a big wrestling fan. Just kind of seeing those in comics should have been. It's probably like the best thing ever back in the day. All right, and finally, I got Doomsday Squad number 2. It's by John Byrne, and what's cool is that it's some Dan Clowes in the back. So yeah, I think I might have, to be honest with you, I think I might have showed this already. This is embarrassing. So I already showed this, but I think I did. I'm not sure, but I'm keeping it in here. But Dan Clowes. You know, for like 50 cents. Sweet. So yeah, that was that kind of sucked. But that's my video, guys. That's all I picked up so far. Yeah, I'm really getting into the independent scene, and I mean, I guess like back in the day, random stuff. If you guys have any information about any of those comics I show, please put it in the comments below. I really want to, soak up as much information as I can, as much as I've watched the, cartoons Kayfabe and been searching around the internet for some of these comics. Some of these comics, they just like show up and they disappear. So anything from you guys would be greatly appreciated. So thank you guys for watching. More videos coming soon, and I will talk to you guys next time.